The Student Maid team, being 100% women-owned and operated, is fabulous. They have accomplished so much in such a little time, proving that these women are rock stars.
Student Maid started with a very motivated young girl by the name of Kristen.
Had this dire need for a pair of very expensive jeans, and her dad and I said,
No way, get a job. So she started cleaning houses.
And all of a sudden, the number of houses that she had to clean was more than she had time for.
The real turning point came when I was offered a contract to clean empty student apartments. So I made a 3.5 GPA requirement, hired 60 students in a month.
It was coming time towards graduation, and Kristen was going to graduate.
This was my passion, and I had a vision for the future, so I turned down a job opportunity, stayed in Gainesville, and grew to employ 300 students last year.
Kristen was working in the business. She needed to remove herself and work more on the business.
We had so much potential, but it was almost like there were missing pieces to the puzzle. When I met Elena 2 years ago, she started cleaning houses, I knew she was somebody that I wanted on my team.
When I graduated from UF, Kristen offered me a full-time management position.
She had been offered another job in a corporate environment.
I ended up choosing Student Maid, obviously, because it's something that I really believed in, and I knew that I could be a leader there and I could take it to new levels.
I've known Kristen since we went to middle school together.
We both went to UF and then we went our separate ways, and I always remember her as being a real go-getter, so I called her to see if she was interested in coming back to Gainesville.
And I was really impressed and knew that it was very similar to what I wanted.
So April 2011, Katie and Elena joined the management team, and that's how we went from 1 female to 3.
Very refreshing to know that such young women had a company that was going in such a great direction.
Student Maid being 100% female run is unique.
It's great when you stop to think about it, but what I think of most is that it's just a great business.
Student Maid is a residential and commercial cleaning company, but we're also a full concierge service. Because customer trust is at the heart of our business, we can offer services that are not typical in the cleaning industry. Dog walking, pet sitting, house sitting.
Student Maid has taken the business model of cleaning and turned it completely upside down.
They've taken students of the highest caliber, 3.5 GPA and above, and they've made them vacuumers, they've made them window washers, and that's not conventional, but it works.
All companies background check in the cleaning industry, but in addition to that, we have a really competitive interview process.
Besides the GPA requirement, they go through 2 rounds of interview questions.
We really make sure they're going to be a good fit, not only, as good, hardworking employees, but in our culture as well.
When you first walk in the door, you can tell everyone truly enjoys being here.
Our office has a smoothie bar, we have a DJ on Fridays. It's all about creating an environment that's fun and engaging.
This is a revolutionary approach by a young company whose total ambition is to provide fabulous customer service.
We work with every single client, whether it's residential or commercial, to do exactly what they want.
Everything that Student Maid does is almost opposite to what her competitors do that displease customers. Her competitors are open 5 days a week. Student Maid's is open 7 days a week. Competitors are open from 8 to 5. Student Maid's 24 hours a day.
The last 2 years, we've donated over $100,000 to local charities and collectively volunteered 4,000 hours of community service.
From the very beginning, Student Maid has given back. Where do you see that in a cleaning company?
Only 28% of businesses are female owned, and we are in a predominantly male industry. So yeah, we face challenges every single day.
If you take Kristen's age and her 2 managers, you're talking about 3 young women who are 23 years of age or younger.
They'll kind of look at me, where's your boss? And I am the boss.
She applied for a loan that she sorely needed and was denied that loan.
I was turned down because of my age, so I went home, wrote a business plan, went back to the bank, and they gave me the loan. So it's not really our gender as much as our age that poses the biggest challenge.
Summertime is very challenging at Student Maid. We hire 300 additional students. We have 4 weeks to clean about 5,000 apartments across Gainesville. We're the only female supervisors there, and we're the youngest by far.
I love that Student Maid has a vision for the future.
You think about how many college towns there are in the country.
If she is able to compartmentalize what she's done, transfer it to other places, and do it the same way, it's worked here, it'll work there.
I never thought it would grow this fast, but we are absolutely sure that we will be opening another location by next summer.
In 5 years, we will be all over the U.S. Some of the most successful cleaning companies have hundreds of locations, but 0 are company owned. We will take our best employees and we will make them owners, and because of that, we will be different.
We hit a big milestone this year at Student Maid. We've gone from Kristen's garage to the Santa Fe Business Incubator. We graduated in July 2011 to our very own office.
The phone absolutely never stops ringing. We're always getting new clients that want appointments.
Since Katie and Elena have come on board, we've seen 700% growth. Our goal last year was to gross $500,000, and we well exceeded that.
It's no secret that most startups fail within the first 6 months. Student Maid has made it to 2 years and has prospered all along.
As managers, we compliment our employees every single day. We really like to recognize their hard work, their grades. We even give a Student Maid scholarship every year.
You can get an employee to give you 80% of their effort and still keep their job. So the question is, how do you get that extra 20%? And the answer is measurement. Nobody wants to work in a place where their work goes unnoticed. They want to feel like they're a part of a team and that they're contributing to something bigger.
Student Maid doesn't give people jobs. They place them into an experience. And in that experience, they learn every facet of business. At some level, every group of students that go into a house is running a business. They have to please their customer, they have to do it right, and they have to create value.
Learning is such an important part of Student Maid. We offer our employees internships and really anything else that can contribute to their individual growth.
Kristen, Katie, and I each read one business book per month and share with the group what we've learned.
Innovation Gainesville and the entrepreneurial community that we're creating here are important to me. Kristen indeed has come into my class and regularly does every semester and speaks to students 800 at a time.
My passion is to motivate other young people. So I frequently speak for middle schools, high schools, colleges in Gainesville and outside of Gainesville. I want to show them that they can achieve their dreams. I'm a mentor for students, and I'm currently writing a book to share our story, to show young people that you can do this.
In the past 2 years, we've created over 900 jobs for college and high school students, as well as 75 internships.
By hiring high schoolers and college students who wouldn't normally be able to find a job, we've given the apartment complexes a local option. They typically outsource their cleaning needs to bigger cities. So by hiring us, they've kept $500,000 in the Gainesville economy.
It's so profound in its service, certainly to our community. It has given a lot of students jobs.
Even though we've graduated from the incubator, we still plan on being a very big part of it. We want to work with startup companies because we absolutely need to see innovation and entrepreneurship in Gainesville.
I feel that we're very well connected in the community. We're involved in over 20 different local organizations. BNI, Leads Group, GAIN, the Women's Network, Arbor House, Builders Association.
We are heavily involved with the Chamber. I personally am a diplomat. I'm on the Business Advisory Council, and I'm currently in Leadership Gainesville, class of 38. Leadership Gainesville has actually inspired us to create our own leadership program within our company to give our employees a chance to change the community.
We've donated to local charities, we've hosted our own events, and we've also cleaned a house on Extreme Home Makeover.
Student Maid is a Gainesville company. It started here, it'll continue here. It will be larger here, but I believe it will be in other places as well. But no matter where it's at, it will still be a Gainesville company.
Because I often travel to other communities to share the Student Maid story, I'm constantly promoting Gainesville as a place to go to school, as a place to move after you've graduated college. I want other people to see that Gainesville is an exciting place. It's a happening place. I'm currently on an economic development committee for another county, and I'm using Gainesville as the example. I'm trying to show this county to do things like the Buy Local campaign, to promote local businesses.
To Kristen and her senior management team, I applaud what you have done, and I greatly admire the successes you've had in creating a remarkably interesting, viable, and game-changing company.
Last year, we were named the leading women's enterprise by the Chamber.
So you might ask, why would this great company win again?
I see every reason why Student Maid should win this honor. They epitomize what Gainesville is all about. They're young, ambitious, creative. They have taken a business model that has created so much difficulty for so many, and they have made it successful.
I really believe we deserve this award. We are 100% female owned. In the past year, we've gone from being run by 1 female to 3.
I think we deserve this award because we are a model business. We show young people that they can accomplish anything they dream of.
We've achieved so much more than I thought was possible this year, and I'm just excited to see where the journey will take us next. Does that look good?
Should we just look
No,
around.
I know. I'm gonna say, is there something on our face?